Hi, Pearl. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for being on the show. And you have a song for us tonight, correct?
I have a song for tonight.
And what's the story behind the song that you have picked out for us?
So my original song, this is my first song. It's called Let It Shine. I didn't make, this song was made like in 2017, so the recordings for it are a bit old, the one that I released. I made this song when I was like, I didn't really tell the true story last year. I actually made this song when I was very depressed.
Another day, just another day. Still going through the motions. It'll be okay, gonna be okay, I just know it. How can I be so sure? Finally break away. Set me free from these chains. Wasting my time on things I never wanted to do, and it's all because of you. Can I fly away? Let these colors show I can't do this anymore. Can I let this go? Colors show, chase my dreams and let it shine. Chase my dreams and let it shine.
Dope song. You're talking about 2017. People can connect with that now. That was awesome. Thank you for sharing with us a vulnerable piece of yourself through song. This is that's awesome. That just works out. So it worked out how it's supposed to work out, especially, and you're talking about wading through how you're going through your music. And this is how it was supposed to happen. I feel. I know I sound a little wild, but that's just how I feel through the music that I've been hearing tonight.
For me, her kind of music and just how I think the most important thing about music too is your heart. I saw sincerity in her heart, and that transcends and resonates in her music.
Oh, and I know we have one more song from Pearl, but it looks like I'm sorry, I'm just so thrown with such great music we have tonight. We are going to be hearing more from Pearl after this quick break here on Wish USA. What is good, Wishers? Welcome back. I am here with Pearl, who just finished her first performance of an original, Let It Shine. And I feel like people connected with that song. And I already see a round of applause in the chat. I see a heart emoji. I see a thumbs up. So you're getting great feedback from your song. So there's no need to worry about the song being too heavy or anything like that. So you're doing great. So I see that you have another original coming up for us. But before we hear you sing the next original, I have a question for you. And that is, do you have any future performances coming up?
Right now, I don't. I was working on 2 new original songs. And I planned to go on the Wish USA bus to promote them, but I eventually got busy. So I was working on a Filipino version of one of my original songs. It's called Alam Mo Bang Mahal Kita. It's inspired by OPM music, so it was probably, like inspired by Filipino teleserye music.
Okay.
And then, yeah. And then the other one was, I was actually planning to change my music since I left New Jersey. I used to live in New Jersey. We left like 2018. And I talked to the person helping me with my music. I want to change my genre a little bit more mainstream. So
okay.
So I had a song that I'm working on. It's more pop. And it's a mix between Filipino and English. Because I'm still learning the language, I had help with it. So I'm trying to see if I could sing and dance at the same time. So I'm working on that right now. But yeah, that's basically.
I believe in you. I feel like as long as it sounds like you have the work ethic for it. As long as you have the work ethics and dedication towards it, I feel like you are going to pass with flying colors. I'm excited to see that in the future for you. Now, are there any social medias that you'd like us to follow you on with your musical journey that you'd like us to follow?
Yes. My Instagram and TikTok is Reyna Official. If you want to follow me on my Facebook, it's just my stage name, Reyna, and also my YouTube. You just type Reyna, you'll find it. Yeah, that's it.
And is Let It Shine out on all platforms at the moment?
Yes. 4 of them, they're all on there. I have 4 originals from 2017. They're not how I sound right now. They're all 4 years old. My voice recordings. So yeah, they were a bit rushed because I left New Jersey like in a rush too. So it's just whatever was recorded last. That's what I used to upload them with.
No worries.
But they're all there. Yeah.
They're very authentic. There you go. Now, this next song that you have is also an original, titled "Shooting Star." Now, is there another background behind it where you were in a sad state, or is this a different take on another emotion that you were having at that time?
So of course, I wasn't sad when I made this one, thankfully. I mean, I didn't grow up in the best environment at home, but it was, I don't know how to describe it, like a pessimistically optimistic kind of approach to things.
Okay.
It's like, well, if this doesn't work out, I'll just do this. And if this doesn't work out, I'll do this. I know this sounds crazy, but I always made a backup plan. When I made Shooting Star, I was actually inspired from a movie I watched. I know some people will think it sounds like it's for a kid's film because it's a bit, it sounds like it could be for a kid's film. But I guess you could say I made this song as more like a hopeful song rather than a sad song. It's more like a song of hope for people. I know during that time when I was auditioning, I used to tell my friends oh, I'm auditioning for this, and then when I failed, I was or when I found out I got in, but there was always some kind of
catch-22.
Yeah, so So like at some point I just stopped telling my friends about my auditions. I just kept everything a secret for a long time, like what I'm doing, you know, having more people disappointed with
Ask
me.
about it?
Yeah, there were like people who said, you know, maybe you should just stop. Like I usually let it go over my head. Like I'm very stubborn when it comes to something I want. So I was very persistent in being a singer. So when I realized, okay, this isn't working out for me, I was like, you know, why don't I just make my own music?
I've been losing sleep for a while now, thinking about who I want to be. Their voices keep saying you'll never make it. Should I face my fears or let them kill my dreams? We're gonna light up the dark like shooting stars. So shine your light wherever you are. We're gonna glow up the night and let the whole world see. We're gonna take a chance. Who knows what can happen? Burn like a spark. Step into the spotlight now. Dreams can come true. 'Cause there's a star inside of you. There's a star inside of you. Shooting star. Shooting star. Shooting star. Shooting star. Shooting star. There's a star inside of you.
That was amazing. I like that song. I can see that being put in the background of a movie scene, actually. And it could be Disney, or it could be another, just another movie. It doesn't even have to be Disney oriented. It just, I can see that being part of a background of a movie scene. So cool. I'm excited to hear more music from you.
Thank you.
Thank you. There's so much love being shown in the chat for both you and Avon. But I wanted to know, because people are already giving you shout outs in the chat, are there any shout outs that you'd like to give?
Yes, I would like to shout out Ate Jesslyn,
Nice.
Jairo, Nathan, Jeff, my friend Jeff here. He lives in Santa Maria. I'm trying to remember everyone. My friend Mike from New Jersey, Mike Bruno. Also, I'd like to thank my mom, to Miss Avon. I'm glad that I was able to guest with you here tonight. And thank you, Tito Anthony and Tito Jerry, for also always supporting me as well. I'm not sure if I missed anyone else, but I would like to shout out everyone who came here to support me and Miss Avon. Thank you, everyone who came here. Thank you.
Thank you for being on the show and being my Indie Tuesday Artist of the Day. Maybe we can hear you perform on the Wish Bus later on within the year or next year, because next year is coming up real soon. But the time goes by so fast. I had so much fun with you. And again, thank you, Pearl, for sharing with us your music. And wishers, don't forget to follow Pearl at Pearl Reyna Official. All right? And let's get back into these Wish exclusives here on Wish USA.